I'm going to take a couple minutes to discuss the reopening of school for children who attend the Warren City Schools. Reopening plans for the 2021 school year have been underway for the past couple months, and we have been considering multiple variables that each of us are facing in light of the coronavirus pandemic. Today, I plan to share the status of these plans and a few specific details we are working on for our students to return to school. First, I would like to put a disclaimer out there. There will be no announcement today, no final decision in regards to the format students will be brought back to school. Rather, I am going to share and outline in more detail aspects of the plans that will be decided, plans that will need to be flexible as we get closer to the start of school in returning students to in-person instruction. A second disclaimer I would like to be very clear about is that it is my goal, and we are striving to return children to classrooms in a safe and healthy manner as soon as we are permitted to do so, consistent with guidance from local and state health officials. In other words, the only reason all students would be using full, remote, or online learning is if it was our only option, if we were directed to be closed again by health order or conditions, or if that was the only option that an individual parent chose for their child. As your superintendent, it is my job to oversee these plans and opportunities and to work to get your children back in school in a safe and healthy manner. As I've mentioned during the past few Board of Education meetings, there are really three options to the opening of school. First, if health conditions are good, we are prepared to be open all 5 days for all students. Unfortunately, those are not the conditions that exist today. Second, if conditions in health worsen, and we're hopeful that they will not, we are prepared to provide remote online learning for our students as needed. Third, if school were to start today, and with us being mandated by local health officials to maintain 6-foot social distancing requirements, we would be opening school to students 2 days per week, placing students into two groups, an A group and a B group, providing the technology needed for every student to work at home, and online connectivity where it's needed to support student learning on the other days off. In this scenario, students in one group would attend for 2 consecutive days, either Monday and Tuesday or on Thursday and Friday. Wednesday would be online learning for all students and a day of sanitizing our buildings between the student groups. With either opening option, daily health assessments, including temperature taking, will take place at school each morning. To reiterate, no final decision has been made at this time. It's just too early. However, if health conditions and guidelines would remain the same, this third option would be how we would plan to open our schools to our students. Additionally, we are also finalizing options as a district for parents that want their child to have a full online option. With all of these options, more information and more details will be coming out from your child's principal to families the week of July 27th. The options I just referenced have been discussed in collaboration with local health officials and all Trumbull County public school districts, of course, following all health and safety guidelines. With all this in mind, parents will want to work with their children on good hygienic practices in preparation for school, such as hand washing, using hand sanitizer, and keeping their hands away from their face. Parents will also want to prepare their child to wear a facial covering, as this may be mandated for students. Parents will want to teach their children the importance of maintaining 6-foot social distancing, as this is currently a requirement to be maintained to the best of our ability. Finally, I want families to know we have been working to identify how any remote learning we provided can be improved. Please keep in mind, when the mandated school closure took place in March, we had little time to prepare. Since then, we have analyzed what went well and have worked on focusing our efforts on areas that we can improve. One thing is for sure, our schools will look different, and our schools will be different as we move forward. Future updates will be provided in the next 2 weeks as health conditions and further guidance defines what learning will look like for our students in the Warren City schools. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day.